Gambia. Gambia, our home, we strive and work and pray that all may live in unity, freedom and peace each day. Let justice guide our action toward the common good, and join our diverse people to prove man's brotherhood. We pledge the firm allegiance, our promise we renew. Keep us, great God of nations, to the Gambia ever true. If I remember, in fact, I was more excited about Gambia becoming independent. So I could remember the eve of independence when the Union Jack was being lowered and the Gambia flag being hoisted. For me, that was the most, pivotal moment then, because I said, wow, so Gambia has become independent. But at the time, a lot of people did not understand what independence meant. It was a joyous occasion, no doubt, because this was 1965. How old was I then? 49 to 60. My math is not very good. Then I was in sixth form. Entered sixth form, yes, about 17 thereabouts, so 17. I mean, the atmosphere was, very jolly with the fireworks here and there. People were so excited with the ashobis and what stuff like that. And like people always say, those were the good old days. Really, for me, it was an exciting event. It was definitely exciting and a memorable one for those of us who witnessed the hoisting of our, flag and the lowering of the Union Jack and singing the Gambian national anthem for the very first time. No more Union Jack, no more God Save the Queen. Right now we'll be singing for the Gambia homeland. Which, talking about the national anthem, Modu, that's the most beautiful national anthem I have ever heard. In terms of words, the lyrics are just fantastic. The music, beautiful. And when if we look at the words of the national anthem of the Gambia, for the Gambia, our homeland, we strive and walk and pray that all may live in unity, freedom, and peace each day. Let justice guide our actions towards the common good, and join our diverse peoples to prove man's brotherhood. We pledge our firm allegiance, our promise we renew. Keep us, great God of nations, to the Gambia ever true. The big question, are we living to those words that so beautifully written, which we call our national anthem and national song? For me, 55 years, really, we've gone through a lot, we've experienced a lot. But in all honesty, I don't think it's an occasion that we should be celebrating. I think for me, 18 February 2020 should be a day for sober reflection to see how far we've come. What have we achieved? Have we achieved what we had hoped to achieve when we gained independence? Now, I'm saying this because if we compare the Gambia and Singapore, which I think got independence the same year, but see where they are today. So really, Gambians need to sit and reflect, take stock of where we've been, where we are today, and where we want to go, so that in the next 5 or so years, we will achieve what we want to achieve. It's not going to be easy, we have to be very honest. It's sad though that 55 years down the road, Gambia has become more divided than when we gained independence, which is a sad situation.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ade. We're here at the Makati Square in Banjul, where invited guests, of course, members of the security personnel have started arriving here at the Makati Square for the celebration of the 55th independence anniversary of this country. It was actually at this very venue where the Union Jack was lowered and the Gambian flag hoisted, marking the country's independence from British rule in 1965. So as we speak, all is set. People have started arriving individually, and then any moment from now, the Gambian leader, His Excellency Adama Barrow, will arrive, who is going to preside over this event here today. And of course, school children have started arriving here at the venue for this important event because 55 years ago, this country gained independence from British rule, and people are looking forward to seeing an impressive event here at the Makati Square. Of course, there will be a parade to be led by the members of the armed and security forces, followed by school children and invited organization. So basically, it is quite not that much empty, I will say, but then people are gradually coming in, and then probably in the next 1 hour, the event will actually start here at the Makati Square in Banjul. All right, thank you very much, Mr. Ade. Back to you.
Nice, nice pistol.
The time has now come for the Gambia, to achieve full sovereign independence. In view of the added responsibilities which independence carries with it, and of which I'm sure you are keenly aware, I'm glad to know that you have recently made arrangements which will enable the Gambia, after independence, to work closely with Senegal on matters of defense and foreign affairs, and that you will be examining with the government of Senegal the possibility of cooperation in economic also.
That the Commonwealth has a vital role to play in a troubled world, and we will apply for membership in the Commonwealth Club. We know too that Britain